Laser World of Photonics, and we are at the booth of Hübner Photonics. If you have been following our reports, we know that femtosecond lasers are the future in many applications. I'm here with one of the most innovative companies in femtosecond lasers. We are talking about short pulse, all the way down to 28 femtoseconds, and the company is Valo, acquired by Hübner Photonics a few years back. Oliver Prochnow, you have been featured in many of our videos so far. What's new at Valo?
So we have a new product offering up to 3 watts and, as you said, 28 femtoseconds, which offers you a very broad bandwidth for many applications.
Many companies are offering now short pulses. The market has developed very fast. What is the main application for such a short pulse?
So the main application for us is multiphoton microscopy at the moment, where for the very short pulses, you rely on the very large bandwidth. So in this case, the very large bandwidth gives you access to 3-photon microscopy and 2-photon microscopy at the same time.
How can you do 2-photon and 3-photon microscopy at the same time?
Yeah, very good question. But just imagine if you have a longer wavelengths up to 1100 nanometers and you do a frequency tripling, you are ending now in a range which can be transmitted from an objective. And up to now, if you use shorter wavelengths, this is completely blocked. So now you get the access to both wavelengths.
One of the things that we discussed in the past is because of your secret trick that you will not reveal, you actually have a really big bandwidth, 30 megahertz. What applications are you seeing? Can you filter your spectrum?
Yeah, it's also possible. So let's say we are not only having the broad bandwidth. You can also filter it. You can just get access to 1100 nanometers. So for excitation of red fluorophores, for example, or also for brain imaging.
What is the future of the company in 1 year when we have another interview again? What new things are you going to tell us?
Oh, that's a very good question. I think that we should come to the point where we are able to develop laser sources also at longer wavelengths. Which could be a very good alternative to OPA systems, giving the customer much more benefit from smaller lasers, very compact systems, very easy to use. I think that's the goal.
A few years back, Oliver, you shocked the world, telling them that you could do in a very simple, very cost-affordable way, very short pulses. The company was quickly acquired by Hübner Photonics. It's been a few years now. How does it feel to be part of this much larger company?
Yeah, it's a very good point. So let's say being part of a bigger team is always good. You get access to more people. It's fun working with more people, so it gives a good background.
One of the things, the application domain. You are talking to applications of many different factors, of many different segments. What are the new applications, in your opinion, beyond microscopy that we should target with ultrafast lasers?
Yeah, let's say for us, microscopy is one of the biggest fields. So one of the fields could be brain imaging in the future, but there are also other fields like doing terahertz generation. It's about 2-photon polymerization. There are a lot of exciting applications for us.
Brain imaging, terahertz generation. Can you give me a hint? How can we use your laser for brain imaging?
Here, the idea is really to go to 1100 nanometers and doing deep imaging at 1100 nanometers, and that's what we're aiming for.
That's enough as a teaser. We'll talk more about this in the coming years. Thank you very much, Oliver. Congratulations on what you're achieving. You can see it here. It is 40 femtoseconds, 30 megahertz, and they managed to increase the power, very high power, 3 watts. This is the right laser for 2-photon, 3-photon microscopy.